Hey guys, and welcome to the second episode of the Geekykeys Podcast show. Now we're just going to be jumping straight into it, but first, let me tell you a little bit about what you can expect from the show. In science news, we're going to be talking about selfie-related fatalities. Yes, I know. We're also going to be talking about tonight's rare supermoon eclipse. In tech news, we're going to be talking about what Facebook's been getting up to. We're going to be talking about our gadget of the week, which will be the best drone you can buy according to TheVerge.com. Yes, in entertainment news, we're going to be talking a little bit about the newest movie from Matt Damon called The Martian. So stick around. I'll see you right after this. Hey guys, welcome back. Alright, we're just going to be jumping straight into it with this week's science news. Bit of a weird topic. There were more selfie-related fatalities than shark attack deaths this year. Now, this, according to a recent tally-up done by Mashables, which surpassed double figures and now stands at 12. Can you believe that? Let me just put that number into perspective for you. Mashables compared it with the number of shark deaths recorded during the same period, and they got to 8. 4 more people died taking selfies than swimming. Or they might have done so while swimming, I don't know. Let's read it a little bit further. Okay, I'm going to be telling you about 3 of the worst ones. This is quite stupid, but it is a little bit graphic. So just check this one out. One man was mangled in Spain after trying to snap a pic during a bull run. Okay, I can kind of see where he went with that one. You kind of want yourself in the picture with that, but still a little bit on the ridiculous side. Let me just tell you the other one. This one is really funny. 2 Russian men met their demise while photographing themselves with a live grenade. Who pulled the pin on that one? I ask you. Listen to this one. This one is a little bit of a gross one, but I do not know how anybody could be this dumb. A woman managed to shoot herself in the head while posing with a gun. Next time, aim it away from you while posing with the gun. Well, I guess there won't be a next time, now will there? Anyway, moving on. Tonight's rare supermoon eclipse. Now, this is one I have been waiting for since I've heard that it's gonna happen. This will be the first time since 1982. The first one since 1982. Yes. So we will not be seeing this for a while, so miss it at your own expense. Let me just give you a little bit of a rundown on where it's going to happen and how you can see it. Basically, the supermoon eclipse will last for 1 hour and 11 minutes, and it'll be visible to the North and South of Americas, Europe, Africa, and parts of West Asia, and even in some parts of the Eastern Pacific. That's according to NASA. Now, obviously, it all depends on what weather looks like in your region, but it will be visible just after nightfall. It will cast its shadow at the start of about 8:11 p.m. Eastern Time. The total eclipse starts at about 10:11 p.m. Eastern Time, and it will peak at about 10:47. Now, that's definitely one I'm going to be looking forward to tonight. Alright, let's talk about tech news. Facebook. Let's talk about what they've been getting up to. Facebook introduces the 360 video on the Facebook timeline. Now, we've all basically seen 360 video on sites like YouTube, so we're kind of familiar about how it's done and what you can expect from seeing a video that's done in 360. And if you haven't, it's really cool. The first time I saw it, I was godsmacked. It was amazing to know that you can manipulate the video and watch any part of it that you want. It is amazing. Or any angle basically that you want. It is amazing. Seriously, go and check it out. If you haven't yet, go on Google 360 videos and check out what some people have done. Now, according to Facebook, a few accounts have already taken advantage of this, including the Star Wars, Discovery, GoPro, obviously, and NBC's Saturday Night Live. Now, this is obviously just the beginning, but it will be interesting to see just how this will change the Facebook experience. Alright, a little something that I have been waiting for is our gadget of the week. The best drone you can buy according to TheVerge.com. Now, according to them, the DJI Phantom 3 Professional is by far the best drone you can have for taking video and pictures. Now, the cool thing about this drone that it uses two positioning satellites, the American GPS and the Russian GLONASS, I think that's how you pronounce it, which gives us the stability needed for the first time user as well as enabling you to get that perfect shot. Now, according to the comparison that TheVerge.com did between the DJI Phantom 3 Advanced and the little bit of a more expensive model, the Phantom 3 Professional, is the only difference between the two is the cheaper model, which is the Phantom 3 Advanced, only capable of carrying a 2.7K HD camera instead of the full 4K. Now, you can get the Phantom 3 Advanced on Amazon for about $1,000. The Professional is a little bit more expensive. That goes for about $1,250 on Amazon. So if you are looking into something like that, I know I will be. It is a great little drone to have. Seriously, do yourself a favor. All right, now let's get into entertainment news. Newest movies we can't wait to see. This week we'll be talking about The Martian, starring Matt Damon, Jessica Chastain, Kirsten Wiig, and Kate Mara, directed by the legendary Ridley Scott. Now let's just read you the plotline here for you. During a manned mission to Mars, astronaut Mark Watney is presumed dead after a fierce storm and left behind by his crew. But Watney has survived and finds himself stranded and alone on the hostile planet. With only meager supplies, he must draw upon his ingenuity and wit and spirit to subsist and find a way to signal to Earth that he is alive. Now that just sounds amazing. A little bit about, it's actually something we've seen before. It's a plot line that's been used a lot, but I think the new setting on it being on Mars, that talks about sending people there in 2034, that is according to NASA, I think it'll be a great movie to see. Now, personally, you can give me any movie that plays out in space or some distant planet, and I'll watch it again and again. But I've always liked Matt Damon's acting in movies, especially like Elysium. I think that was the coolest movie ever. But then again, I am a sci-fi geek, so give me any sci-fi movie and I'll watch it again and again and again. Anyway, moving on. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. I hope you will interact with us on our Facebook and Twitter account. If you don't know where to get us, let me tell you. You can find us on Twitter at Geekykeys, and our Facebook page will be facebook.com/Geekykeys. Yes, we'll be opening the discussion there. Would love to hear your views on everything that we talked about on the show. And I will see you our next episode next week. Have a good one, guys, and thank you so much for listening.